And we're back again here with Daytime with David, and we're here with my special guest, Katia Stoops. Katia, we were talking about you being a student at ECU.
Yes.
And transitioning from New York, moving down to the South when you were 15. But another very important part of transition in life is transitioning from high school to college. So how was that for you?
That wasn't too bad. Big one is my mother. I mean, I miss her. I do miss her a lot. So we talk every single day on the phone, both my parents. I would say I depended on her for a lot of things. I never washed my clothes a day in my life before. I had to do that all by myself. My first time I ever washed clothes, I put them all together in one big bunch, and so my clothes shrunk, so my clothes got holes, and my clothes were not wearable anymore, I guess I could say. So, I definitely had to learn how to do that. Yeah. Didn't really ever iron my clothes, had to do that the first time. You know, I kind of realized the stuff that she would do, having to buy groceries and not spending too much money, and then keeping a budget and not just spending all my money on clothes. You know, had to do the right thing. So, but besides that, it's been pretty good. I had support.
Now, what is the hardest part about being here at ECU, like class-wise?
Time management. I would say I was a very big procrastinator my entire life. I would wait. I mean, I would have a month, let's say, to do the project, and the last 2-3 days I was working on the project. It always worked for me, but in college it's much different. You know, the standards are much higher. This is your future. This is no longer elementary school, middle school, high school. This is your life. If you mess up here, it can have a really big impact on your future. So time management is the biggest problem for me.
Now, what about socially?
Socially, at first it was hard getting to know people. You know, I'm very quiet as a person, so you know, it was kind of awkward for me to just go out and just talk to people. But with the help of friends, they invite people to dinner or attend a function, and some people just like, "Hi, I see you were here. What's your name?" So, you know, over time it got better. Over time.
Yeah, it's kind of like how we met. We met through a friend of yours.
Yeah.
Because we lived in the same building on campus, and it was funny. And then I would start seeing you around, and then we started hanging out. So that's kind of cool how that happened. Like, what services here at ECU have you found helpful, like throughout the whole transitioning process? You know, socially, academically.
The counseling center is for one, just talking, not necessarily about problems, just getting things out. You know, every day. Just have somebody that talks to you that you know you can confide in your secret. Also, the first year writing studio, that is great for English. You know, I'm not the best person when it comes to English. That's one class that's not a particular favorite of mine. But going there to really help you. Tutoring services, you know.
Especially when it's free.
Yeah. What exactly when it's free? You know, why not take a hold of these free opportunities? So it's been pretty good. I just go to tutoring, and teachers are available different office hours, so that's lovely.
Another thing I wanted to talk about is like you said you moved from New York to North Carolina, going back to your transition again, and then transitioning from Charlotte, North Carolina to here. How have you handled staying in contact with your family members, and what challenges have you faced in doing that?
Well, thank God for technology. We have Facebook, MySpace, Skype. So for like my cousins, a lot of us will get on Skype with each other, or go Facebook, we'll talk to each other, we'll chat, and keep in touch with my younger cousins. A lot of them have little big sisters, so they want to know how I'm doing at college, I want to know how they're doing in school. I talk to my parents every day on the phone. My grandparents almost every day. The phone is pretty much the normal way you communicate with people. You just have to make sure you do it and you go back and forth with each other. So it's very important for me to stay in touch with my family. You know, my support system.
So are you close to your family? Did you grow up in a big family, small family? Like, is your family really close knitted?
We're pretty much close to me. Everybody gets together for all the holidays. Even if it's not a holiday, the one place everybody shows up is grandma's house. Grandma makes cooking on Sundays, and then everybody's coming at me. I remember a family from Virginia just showed up one time at grandma's house. Grandma, what's your cooking? I'm just here to have some. Everybody's there at dinner time, playing music, old school, little kids dancing, eating. Oh. So yeah.
So does your grandmother live here in North Carolina, or?
She's from North Carolina originally, but she lived in New York she's lived in New York for a very long time.
Okay. So you was mentioning your grandmother and the cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is the South, and everybody knows the South is, like, one of the main things about the South is the food.
Mm-hmm.
What have you had here so far since you've been in the South? You can think back to since you've been at Charlotte, since you've been here at ECU. What food have you had that just makes you say, thank God I live in the South?
I eat some of the same food, but it's better. Some people cook macaroni and cheese. I don't know if it's like the heart, the warmth, the flavor, I don't know what it is, but I just feel like some people cook down here and just they put their foot in it literally, and it tastes so good. I could get into college for days. Macaroni and cheese, black eyed peas, pie, sweet potato pie, apple pie, all types of pies. I eat it forever. Candy yams. Oh, candy yams. That my mother makes that. You would think she's in the South, fried chicken. That fried chicken skin back and just eat that white meat. It's good.
I have a funny thing about candy yams. You mentioned. I did not know that candy yams were sweet potatoes. For the longest time when I was younger, I always thought yams and sweet potatoes were different, like, vegetables.
No.
And my friends and they was like, same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, took a while to get that. But now
it's okay. It's okay.
But have you tried cooking in the though too since you've been here?
Oh yeah, I love to cook.
How did it go?
Good. Good. I've been taught me to cook since I was little. You have to be independent. You have to make your meals for yourself. I've also learned different recipes from different people, how to make it. Some people's recipes I like a little bit better than my mother's, like macaroni and cheese. My friend's mama had it one time that went home to her. I'm like, sorry, but she just took the spot. I came home, like, she gave me a whole big old plate of it.
Oh, God. And you let some people do that?
It was delicious.
Now, what do you think was your best dish that you cooked so far?
Wow, that's an interesting question. I would say the past Thanksgiving, I made mostly everything for Thanksgiving. My mom said, getting older, going away to college and want her to cook. So she helped prep a little bit of the stuff. I made everything. I made the candy yams. I made the macaroni and cheese. I made the chicken. I made the turkey. I made the collard greens. I made the ham hocks. I cooked all of it. Everybody was like, it was really good. They asked who cooked it, and they were like, you made this? Really? Your first time? I was proud.
That's all part of growing up in the South.
Yeah.
Being in the South, you have to, learn things. Going back to ECU now, I made me hungry. ECU, like any other college, there's going to be parties.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be, dancing and, different social events, fraternities hosting, sorority hosting, organization host events. But ECU is, I don't know if I would say intimate or what, intimate or well known for parties, being a party school. How have you dealt with that reputation at the school? Like,
mm-hmm.
Have you come in contact with it? Have you seen it for yourself? Have you been on the party scene at ECU yet?
I haven't got really partier. I don't party much. I tried it when I first got here. My roommate took me out. He took me to the club. Just too loud, too many people fighting, smoking, people drunk in the street. That's just really not my scene. I'm more of a house party person, relaxed atmosphere. And even then, sometimes there's too much drinking while it's going on. I kind of stay on campus. Hang out with my friends. It's more of a safe environment. I don't necessarily think that you have to be drunk or high to have fun. That's, so my friends tell me they're going to go drink tonight. That's really not what I want to do. I'd party with them, but it's always something happening. Something. So I'd rather just avoid that.
Going to the next question, the last question for this interview. What do you expect to get out of this? your time?
Here. Independence for one, you know, teaching me to grow up. As I was saying, I had to wash my clothes, iron my clothes, all the things that, you know, kids don't do themselves. I have to learn how to do it because in a couple of years, I'll really be on my own, paying my bills. Of course, knowledge, gateway to jobs, opportunities, volunteering services, connections, networks. I hope to get good friendships. You know, I want to leave college with, you know, lifelong friends. Doesn't have to be a lot. It could be one or two people, but, you know, one or two people that you stay friends with until you're old. You know, simple things like that.
Well, this has been Daytime with David, with my special guest, Katia Stoops. Tune in next time for Daytime with David.